Welcome back to my channel. Hi friends. So today we are going to discuss my artistic journey, and I was originally gonna have like a react to my art, but I've like seen all of these. Like I drew them, I remember drawing them, so it's not really gonna be a shock to me now. So I couldn't really find my old art, but also I guess here's my old art when I was middle school, because I can't really search for them. I'll search for them later. Editing me will worry about that. I'm on it. Okay, where to start? So I'm gonna just start off at high school. So for the longest time, like I wanted to go into animation and everything, but then like I don't know if it was just like internalized or something, but I had this like bad idea that like animation was too childish. Like I wanted, like, don't get me wrong, I never wanted to grow up, but like I wouldn't be able to have serious storylines or anything. And also, it's just to let you know, like that's completely wrong. Like there's a bunch of amazing movies and TV shows that are animated and that are very serious and not just for kids. And it's okay if it's just for kids. It's okay if it's Monster of the Week. But also I just like refused to watch anime during middle school and like early high school because I thought it was weird and I was like missing out. But I'm also kind of thankful I didn't watch anime in middle school, because I watched Steven Universe and I almost painted my skin purple to look like Amethyst for Halloween to school, and good thing I didn't. But yeah, anyway, besides that, so I didn't really get into it, but then I took a live action like film course in New York, and I was just like, you know what, this is not for me. So next year I did animation, and that's when I started to really get serious into it. So during that time I started this sketchbook, and I have a bad habit of not really filling out sketchbooks. Like as you can see, there's a bunch of like empty pages. Okay, so it's September and October of 2018. Yeesh. This was one of my first attempts on doing a full-on sketchbook without skipping pages. I was doing a little bit of observational drawing, but you can see that there's an obvious fan art kind of influence in there. A lot of My Hero Academia. I was just going through that phase. Yeesh, yuck. And yeah, I did have an art style, but it wasn't really flexible. Like as you can see in this guy character, he looks very feminine because his eyes are very big, and I kind of had the same face syndrome, as you will. Like I definitely attempted to change it a bit with drawing older people, but I did not really know, I did not draw from the real world, and I really should have been doing that, because at the time I absolutely hated doing observational drawing. I thought it was the most boring thing ever. And yeah, that was not good. Like I would draw animals, but I could not do straight to ink. I just hated it. I did not like it. Like I thought that drawing from real life was just like, you thought you were better. It was just completely immature, and it really slowed down my progress. During this time, my friend Jordan, she's the coolest person ever. Hey Jordan. And she was like, are you going to National Portfolio Day? And I was like, what is that? And go to National Portfolio Day if you have one in your area. And I, like the night before, I brought this like sketchbook, I brought all the art I had, and I went to my top school and I showed him this sketchbook, and he was like, don't show us stuff that's owned by other people, show us your own designs. And also you have to work on your observational stuff. This is junior year, and that's when I was like, okay, time to get serious. So I bought a whole bunch of books and I started to go to figure drawing, and I 100% recommend doing that. Go to figure drawing as soon as possible. And I didn't really like it at first, like the first time. Wait, I'm sorry, but go to naked ones, because you're gonna have to do that someday. If you want to go into animation, you will have naked figure drawing classes. Like you're gonna have to get used to it. I hated it at first, but like it will help you so much. But sometimes there's age restrictions, but the first time it was like, I've never seen like a naked man before, and I've never been in a relationship, and I was like that, and my mom had no sympathy, and she was just laughing hysterically. She wanted it to be a man. She just did not care. And yeah, but I just got used to it. I still don't draw the junk or anything. Also, about figure drawing, go to Croquis Cafe, draw from references, because you can't do like real life figure drawing right now. So definitely go to like Croquis Cafe. I'll link that in the bio. Or bio? Below, yes. I also enrolled in an online class, and the teacher, the professor, recommended, and I totally recommend this for anyone, even if you're new to art, you're experienced in art, or you just feel like you're lacking. Totally recommend getting drawing from the right side of the brain. It taught me a lot, and it definitely works wonders. It tells you like the zone and everything. And yeah, even if you're just like slightly interested in art, totally recommend it. So yeah, and I started to enjoy observational work. Like for me, I didn't have that much of an art education because we don't offer AP art at my school, or well, was my school or is my school. I'm a senior, but you know, Corona and everything. So fast forward to the summer. I went to a 2-week program in California at my top school, and it was amazing. Like, I met so many people, I got a lot more confidence in myself, and I learned a lot from other people. So yeah, so my second sketchbook, or not my second, but the second one I'm talking about in this video, I got this at Blick, and me and my friends go on these art ventures, and we would like do observational drawing and stuff. So in here, I had a character design right here, but I cut it out. I'll show you here. Yeah, so I went to the Met, and these were just some random people I drew. It was a busy time for me because I had A-Push going on, and that was my only AP class I ever took because I just really liked history. And so I was super busy, so I didn't draw as much as I should have. This is my earliest design of one of my characters. Some contouring. Oh, I like this. Oh, there's Vivian and Sophie. They're my characters. I've had them since middle school, and it's so crazy to see like how much I've improved in like just by seeing them. Yeah, here's a beach reportage. This beach reportage, or not, this is at a cafe during that time. So yeah, definitely I would recommend, if you really want to get confident in your lines and stop erasing, just draw with pen, straight up pen, and do some contouring, like really like focus. Like if you do it with pen, it makes you have to think about every single line instead of pencil where you could loosely do it. Like I still have the problem of not taking my time when I draw, and it's definitely helped me a lot. During the fall, it was kind of a weird time because I was always stressed and I was at the point that I was scared to draw, but it definitely got better because every single day I would just want to draw. Like, you have to draw every single day to improve, I believe. And if you don't, like, you are just slowing your progress. Fast forward to today, and I didn't get into my top school, but it's okay. I definitely try my best, but I definitely know where I can improve. But I've been working on just like sketchbooks like this one. This is my most recent sketchbook. I got it. It's an ELO sketchbook. I love this sketchbook so much. I would usually use my iPad to draw because I was just so used to it. I've had my iPad since middle school, so it's always been a challenge to do drawing traditional, but now I draw traditional all the time. And I don't have any fan art in this or anything. The good thing about ELO sketchbooks is that they lay flat, and I like it when they lay flat because I don't like to hold it when I do that. But here is, I'll do a little flip through of this, but here is, I drew this during English. I did it in like 30 minutes. It's a little too quick for my liking, but I think it came out pretty well. And I also really love to draw these. So a way to also get better is to do some art studies. I love doing art studies, let me tell you. I pick out my studies from my inspiration binder, where I get the art from that on my Pinterest, my inspiration board, which I'll be linking down below, and also I'll link everything else down below. But the reason why I have this binder is because I like to have a physical copy for it, and you can see that has a lot of my favorite artists like Alphonse Mucha. I like the twirly kind of style of Art Nouveau, and I also have some Claire Wendeling. I like her fairy tale-esque look. And I also have, I think her name is Posca. She is the artist for the manga The Promised Neverland, and I like how cutesy it is, but I also like how it can be creepy. So I do a lot of studies from this, and you can see in my artwork, I think I have kind of like 3 styles. They're not fully developed by no means, but it's something. And you could kind of see their influence a little bit in there, but not completely. I was not going out there to copy them, because that's not cool, but I definitely took them in as inspiration. Like, a lot of the time, your art style forms, like, comes about without you even thinking. Like, in my earlier art, I could see a little bit of My Hero Academia in it. In this, I can, you know, it's a little sprinkled through, and you cannot use, like, someone who just looks at it cannot directly know the inspiration. First, when you have your own style, like, start your own style, draw directly from the source. Draw from real life. Like, I even struggle drawing real life faces still, but draw people around you, do some reportages, and then after that, if you want to explore your style, just try to draw someone from memory, and then you'll find your style within that. That's how it works for me. Bye friends, have a nice day, rest of your day. Subscribe if you want more videos. I really hope I'll talk more about art and like just have some fun with this channel because, you know, it's fun. Okay, so bye toodles, have a nice day. Subscribe.